10 Best Players in Golden State Warriors History. Arguably the team to beat in the NBA at the moment, these players have created an unforgettable legacy with the Golden State Warriors. The Golden State Warriors have won 4 NBA championships in recent seasons, not to mention reaching the finals 6 times. Thanks to this dynasty, in recent years they have become one of the greatest franchises in the history of the sport. The Warriors' recent success is because they have been able to put together several extremely talented players, such as Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green. But what some people forget is that Golden State has had legendary players in every decade, in every generation. Without further ado, let's take a look at the 10 best players in Golden State Warriors history. Welcome to the Golden State Warriors channel. If you are new here, already subscribe to the channel and leave your like. And let's go to the video. 10 Degrees Place Kevin Durant. The arrival of megastar Kevin Durant to the Golden State Warriors was one of the biggest NBA news of the 2010s. The team was already extraordinary, as they had a 73-win season in 2015-16, but losing the finals was inconceivable, so they signed Durant to create a practically perfect team. Slim Reaper spent just 3 seasons with the Warriors, but he was so impactful that he can be considered one of the best in franchise history. He led the team to 2 consecutive championships, being the Finals MVP both times. 9 Degrees Place Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson is playing his 10th season with the Golden State Warriors, and he is already considered as an icon in San Francisco. Throughout his career he has starred in several memorable moments and has responded when the team has needed him most. Thompson is 7th in franchise history in total points and will likely finish the 2022-23 season in 6th place. 8 Degrees Place Draymond Green. Draymond Green has been an important piece in each of the 4 championships won by the Warriors in the last 8 years. His defense has always been top-notch, which is why he has been named to the All-Defensive Team 7 times and was named Defensive Player of the Year in the 2016-17 season. The Dancing Bear is in the top 5 in franchise history in assists, steals, blocks and value over replacement player, and is also 7th in rebounding. 7 Degrees Place Nate Thurmond. Nate Thurmond played for the San Francisco Warriors between the 1963-64 campaign and 1973-74, when it was officially Golden State. In 757 games, he averaged 17.4 points, 16.9 rebounds and 2.7 assists per game, a phenomenal center. Nate the Great is the franchise's all-time leader in rebounds, 12,771, 6th in points, 13,191, 10th in assists, 2,070, and 7th in win shares, 68.6. Unfortunately, he was unable to win a championship ring, but at least he was Western Conference champion twice. 6 Degrees Place Chris Mullin. The Golden State Warriors selected Chris Mullin with the 7th overall pick of the 1985 NBA draft. They had high expectations of him, and he indeed delivered. In fact, he had a Hall of Fame-worthy career and became one of the best players in Golden State Warriors history. In 13 seasons with the team, he averaged 20.1 points, 4.4 rebounds, 3.9 assists and 1.7 steals per game. Mullin is 5th in franchise history in points, 16,235, 6th in assists, 3,146, 2nd in steals, 1,360, and 2nd in value over replacement player, 35.4. Golden Warriors, let us know in the comments if you like the list so far or not. 5 Degrees Place Neil Johnston. Neil Johnston was one of the early legends of the Warriors, being one of the best players in the NBA in the 1950s. He played his entire 8-year career with the team and built a huge legacy. Johnston was scoring champion 3 consecutive years, was a 6-time All-Star and won a ring in the 1955-56 season. He recorded 19.4 points, 11.3 rebounds and 2.5 assists per game, with a 24.9 player efficiency rating and 92.0 win shares, 4th highest in franchise history. 4 Degrees Place Paul Arizin. This list wouldn't be complete without Neil Johnston's teammate and leader of the Philadelphia Warriors, Paul Arizin. He played 10 seasons in the NBA, all with the Warriors. It is worth mentioning that he was absent in 2 seasons due to military service, but when he came back, he led the team to a championship victory. Unbelievable, isn't it? Throughout his career, Arizin averaged 22.8 points, 8.6 rebounds, and 2.3 assists per game. Pigeon Paul is in the franchise's top 5 in points, 13,266, rebounds, 6,129, and win shares, 108.8. 3 degrees place Rick Barry. The third title in Warriors history, in the 1974-75 season, was mainly thanks to Rick Barry, who carried the team from start to finish. In those finals against the Washington Bullets, Barry averaged 29.5 points, 5.0 assists, 4.0 rebounds and 3.5 steals per game to lead the sweep and be named Finals MVP. The Miami Greyhound played 5 seasons with the team, scoring 16,447 points, third in franchise history, with 3,247 dimes, fifth, 4,655 rebounds, eighth, 929 steals, fourth, and 85.9 win shares, fifth. 2 degrees place Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt Chamberlain began his legendary career with the Warriors, and he did it in a unique way, as he was a scoring champion in each of his 6 seasons with the team. Yes, you read that right. He averaged 41.5 points, something absolutely insane. To top it off, he grabbed 25.1 rebounds per game. Obviously, he had a very high player efficiency rating of 30.3. What Wilt the Stilt did with the Warriors was simply ridiculous, but somehow, he couldn't lead the team to a championship victory. 1 degree place Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry is playing his 14th season with the Golden State Warriors. In his long career, he experienced many epic moments, and fans consider him a hero. Obviously, Curry was a figure in all 4 Warriors titles. He is the best three-point shooter in NBA history, being the all-time leader. The baby-faced assassin leads the franchise in win shares, value over replacement player, points, assists and steals, and it's going to be very difficult for anyone to surpass him. Golden Warriors, we are done here, and do you think there is anyone else who could be on this list? Stay with God.